Neistat. So I watched Casey Neistat, and for a very long time, I became obsessed with his videos. And I told myself, I'll be the next Casey Neistat. I was in a very small room in Colombia, in a city called Medellin. And sure enough, one day I saw him make a video saying the best camera to make YouTube vlogs was a Canon 70D. So I saved money for like 6 months for the camera, and the rest was just me putting work. And today we're here. Yes. And then my next teacher was YouTube. Anytime I had questions like how do I make my videos get 1 million views, I'll go on YouTube. I'll see a video which has more likes, that means it's more appreciated or it has value, and that's how I spend my time learning. And now we're here, then coming back home, then I spread the gospel. Yes. So her question is, was it me moving back to Africa because I was in South America, and how was it for me to push this idea of YouTube? So number one, I was, when you're in Africa down there, most of the time, most people think you're running away from your home. Me, I've experienced that. And you go through a lot of scrutiny. Do you really have money to travel? Who are you? So that really, it's like I took that as a way of, no, I'm gonna go back home and make my home a better place. That today we can have a university like Pittsburgh visiting us. So that actually was my biggest motivation, just making money. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it home and spread it to my people. And that's what I did. When I came here, it's like a virus now, everybody's on YouTube. Yes, yes. And also I support them, not just by teaching them, but also guiding them how to be a good YouTuber, and also creating spaces like this for them to learn. Yes. The question is, what is my vision when it comes to content creation? My biggest heart desire is the day I will die. Okay? Somebody will sit somewhere and say, there's a guy called Maro, and through that guy, I was able to uplift my life. That is all. That is my biggest vision. That there will be a guy somewhere or a lady somewhere or someone saying, you know, one day I was a nobody, and I met a guy, and this guy didn't segregate me and gave me a chance. Yes, that is. But as much as YouTube is concerned, is to keep telling people to do good content that can uplift not just the village, but our world as a whole. So her question is, how do I connect, or how do I really build my audience to be this strong? What I will tell you is, it really doesn't matter how many people follow you. What really matters in content creation is the connection you have with people that follow you. So one of my biggest, I can call flex, is people are able to relate my content in a very local way. Like I don't have to be in a 5-star hotel to film my video. I can film it as rough as it looks outside there, as chaotic it may look. It doesn't have to be like a Netflix movie where we have a director, cards, film, no. So that is one of the reasons that I really connect. It's not even through commenting or calling people, no. Just creating content that it's as raw as it gets. How did I create this village full of YouTubers? So I left Africa around 2016. I went to Colombia as a volunteer. I went there as an English teacher. Though I studied actuarial science, BSc actuarial science, I graduated. So me, I was just looking for an opportunity to leave Africa. You know, as a young African, you always want to go. But when I was in Colombia, then I learned about YouTube there and all these things. I met some groups there of young friends that I knew about. Then when I came back home, I was earning money, a significant amount of money that maybe a local teacher would not be paid. I was in the league of like somebody who is working in America, or when I say America, in the United States. So because of that, I was able to put an impact in terms of like building a villa like this. When people see things like that, they actually now take you serious. So they say, okay, this guy built all this because of YouTube. Even me, I want to be on YouTube, especially somebody who maybe didn't have a good career or a job. Yes. So because of just that, it's a statement. And it's not just me. Sorry, my sister is also a YouTuber. My brother is also a YouTuber. My mom is also a YouTuber. Everybody around me is a YouTuber. So because of that, it has really pushed. And the truth is, we are making money from YouTube, nothing else. And we can show you, we can prove it. So, and also other YouTubers started as a joke, and today they're building villas. So also that cements the idea, and that's why you see we have lots. Yes. Yeah.
I'm seeing quite a number of YouTubers here.
Yes.
And you look very philanthropic
Yes.
in nature.
Yes.
Do they sometimes pay you something, or you just telling them for free?
So he's asked a very good question. That he's seeing a lot of YouTubers here, and I look more philanthropic. And he asked, do they pay me something or yes? So maybe I'll ask for one of them to answer. From America, actually, from the United States. Help me answer that question.
Yes, when you ask that question, if they ever paid more, no. Not in my red said, nobody else. He don't take nothing from nobody. Nothing. And he's the one. I'm from Jamaica, but I live in the US right now. Live in the US for about 35 years now. And I've been watching him for a good time. And I noticed that he is a different person from everybody I see, even in the YouTube world platform. And one day he was coming to his workplace here when he was building the villa, and I saw a girl was going to school, and the girl handed him a letter. Her name is Anne.
Actually, she's here.
She's here?
Yes.
And yes, okay. And that letter was to ask Marwa if he could help her with her school fee, because her school fee was coming up and she didn't have the money to pay it. And that letter struck me so much. I tried to even reach to him. I could not. Nobody. So I tell myself that I'm going to put myself into a hotel, and I book my fare, a plane ticket, and I come straight to Africa without even knowing anybody. Didn't know nobody. I was in Nairobi, and I take the bus from Nairobi right to the border here, come at the gate, and knock on the gate, because you cannot just enter just like that. And one of the workers opened the gate for me, and I think it was Steve. He was the watchman at that time, the gateman. And when they see the guy put me inside, when he come and see me inside, he said, "Who could you let this man inside here? Does he have an appointment?" I said, yes. He said, "No, I don't have an appointment." But I said, I have to reach this man. Because the goodness that I see him do, I say I have to come and support him. And that day when I came, he said, "I know you're traveling for so long, so I'm going to give you a place to go and rest right now, because you must be tired." And he gave me the best room in the villa. I'm in here right now. Yeah. Yes. So this man been helping a lot of people in the district here. And every YouTuber that you see here, He's the one taught them that they could have a channel. Nobody didn't know anything about YouTube. Nobody didn't know how to make a penny from it. And people introduced it to them. And right now, everybody actually in the village is a YouTuber, making big money, building big houses. Man, I'm telling you, yes. And he gave me a channel. The first time I came here, he gave me a channel. And man, I'm telling you, man, right now I have 16K plus going right now. And it was open in May last year. In 1 year, I have 16K subscribers. And no, I don't have to pay, nobody has to pay. He don't take anything from nobody. Yes, so he is a good man, and if everybody supports him just like that, we will have a better world. Yes, because he'll be straight from his heart. And thank you so much, Moro. I really appreciate it. You're welcome.
Yes, we call him uncle because it's like our uncle. Yes, guys, the truth is, I don't ask anyone for money. Actually, most of the time, I'm the one that visits them in their home, give them a shout out. And also sometimes visitors like Uncle come here with cameras to distribute.
Lane in the village.
Yeah.
How is everything, Lane, with your YouTube channel?
We are really trying. It's
Okay.
so easy to give up, but we are still grinding, still pushing.
No, the idea is don't give up. The idea is do it and do it and do it.
Okay, thank
That
you.
is just the best advice I
You
can
keep
give you.
inspiring us, and we don't.
It
take
is
for
possible.
granted.
It is possible.
We
Even me,
appreciate
at
it.
some point, I was just as you.
Okay.
You know, the idea is to believe, and then you put in consistency. Every day showing up for yourself. Don't even show up for another person, for yourself. Ask yourself, did I show up today for myself? If the answer is no, you are letting yourself down, and then you'll see results.
Thank you for always inspiring us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Lynn.